At least once in your lifetime, there was a time when you were listening to any of the motivational speaker, and you got so much motivated. And you starts thinking like, now, I can even break the mountain to find my way, I can even cross the sea. But then what happens? You come back to original life, same people, same environment, same schedule. And you lost all your motivation like it didn't even existed. Why it is difficult for people to feel motivated all the time. Let's try to understand on how mind works, and what are the reason where you waste your energy, and lost all your motivation. Let's see with an example. In 1980 and 1990, psychologist Dr. Denise Waitley conducted an experiment, called as visual motor rehearsal. In this experiment, he took an Olympic athletes, and hooked them up to sophisticated biofeedback equipment, and asked them to run a race on their mind, like they run on track. Incredibly, the same muscles fired in the same sequence, when they are running the race in their mind, as when they running it on track. This study shows that brain can't actually distinguish between whether you are actually doing it, or just visualizing it. So, if you think you are happy, you feel happy. If you think you are stupid, you feel stupid. Every feeling is only your creation, irrespective of outer conditions. Problem with most people is that they lost control on their mind. People says their hand gets up, slip of tongue, where all these things started. It's all started with thoughts. 'Cause whatever you are thinking, will definitely comes into action one day, for sure. On an average, a person has 65 to 70,000 thoughts per day, out of which 75 to 80% are either waste or negative. Now, we know that no one wants to think negative and waste. But it comes automatically in our mind, and we don't know how, and why. Let's take an example to understand it. When you are learning to drive a vehicle, you need a lot of attention. Shifting gear, accelerating, steering wheel, and that's when your conscious mind is working. After doing it for many times, you need not require to pay that much attention. You can drive, even while drinking and talking to someone, and that's when your subconscious mind is working. So, conscious mind, attention. Subconscious mind, autopilot mode. Now same thing has happened to people's way of thinking. We are in an environment where most people's vibes are not so pure and positive, and for such a long time, we are living in such an environment, and we got affected and habitual of it, and do overthinking, negative, and demotivational thinking and talking, in an autopilot mode. But the good news is that, even it has gone into autopilot, you can still change it with consciousness, and take all your control on your mind, and then you will choose what you want to think and do. Let's see how we can. According to biologist Dr. Bruce Lipton, reprogramming your mind is one of the most simple thing, but most people still don't even try. When a person is thinking about wishes and desire, he is in conscious state. But as long we know that, most of time we are on autopilot mode, and hence subconscious mind may give you wrong and negative programming. What if we made our programming of wishes and desire in subconscious state? You can definitely achieve anything in life, 'cause that's what you are radiating almost 24 hours. Every night as you go to bed, when you are just falling asleep, consciousness is disconnecting, so put a pair of earphone and play the program of what you would like to be true in your life. So, that's how when you actually wakes up, that programming of what you want will definitely going to be true, 'cause that's what you are attracting for 24 hours. There is also another great way to reprogram your mind. According to spiritual speaker Bk Shivani, your mind and thoughts is a result of what you feeds to your mind. You become what you feeds to your mind every day and every moment. Your thoughts create feeling, feeling comes into action, action becomes habit, Habit give rise to attitude, attitude becomes personality, and personality creates destiny. So, what you have to take care is thoughts. If you wake up and starts reading a newspaper and phone, which mostly have negative and waste, your mind will work all day like that. You have to keep some time for yourself, to disconnect from outer world and meditate. Give your mind the positive affirmations, you want to be true. Everyone knows, if you want a healthy body, you have to exercise, and take care of your diet whole day. Just like that, if you want a healthy and always positive mind, you have to meditate and take care of emotional diet. Scientific study states that, at morning time, human brain is hyperactive, to learn and grow easily, but most people spend those time in sleeping for late hours. After watching and reading this kind of information, most people actually don't work on it. Thinking, it's not that necessary for them, or they can't do it. That's where the game begins. That's the reason why 80 to 90% of world's abundance is ruling in hands of 4% of world's population. Most people think that they have to do something big to achieve big. But these small changes will bring a greater shift in your life. The population is rising day by day, and people are running the race like there is no tomorrow. Take a break. Take time for yourself to learn and reprogram your mind for greater purpose. And then again, you will run the same race with more enthusiasm, lot motivation, with ease, and effortlessly.